Hello everyone, today we have a very interesting topic about particular phrases that we often don't even notice. But before we start, I want to add a small note right to me at info@luckywaterflow.net or get it in touch through the Ecclesia Club bot at Telegram. Said please message the administrator through that function and they'll give instructions on how to enter and join the club. I also want to mention that my website is finally working again, now under the new domain luckywaterflow.net. This is my official website, the only one. It has been completely redesigned, and honestly, it's amazing how a very good person, who is also my subscriber and a true sorceress in web creation, built a wonderful site infrastructure. I don't even know how to describe it. It has interactive panels and beautiful transitions. You really should take a look. It's laid out in a clear, structured way, with news written in a very convenient format in my opinion. I'm very happy with it and I hope you'll like it too. Maybe read the long reads, follow the news and check out more info about me. One way or another, I'll keep posting lots of interesting and useful things there. Alright, let's begin. So, hello everyone. For those who don't know me, let me introduce myself. I'm a person with an unblocked ability since childhood. I have deep empathy, plus a unique gift for seeing the subtle plane, which allows me to read information about the past and future, as well as details about people and events. In everyday terms, people call this clairvoyance or psychic ability, but I believe almost everyone has a similar gift. It's just that theirs is blocked. On my channel, I help you reclaim your abilities and remove the blocks that stop you from accessing your own inner power. Today, I want to discuss an extremely important topic: information and our subconscious. How our subconscious perceives information, how it interacts with it, and how to remove a key block that prevents us from processing everything we have. Recently, I heard a phrase that every person has known since childhood, and I realize it can completely block our analytical thinking if we accept it. I'd even call it an intellect killer, a killer of any mental or cognitive activity in how you or your child perceive the world. Yes, once you internalize this phrase, it becomes very hard to work well with the new information coming from your surroundings. So, what is this magic phrase? Many of you might be surprised. Here it is. When I eat, I am deaf and dumb. I know, at first it may sound harmless. You might think it's actually a useful reminder that we need to eat in silence, or we might choke, or something along those lines. In kindergarten, at home, mom and dad often told us to be quiet at the table, close our mouths while chewing, and so on. But let me explain why I see this phrase as a literal killer of intelligence. My friends, for our subconscious, the words food and information carry an equal sign. You might wonder, how on earth are these connected? Well, it's more direct than you think. You can trace it by looking at your dreams. Sometimes you may dream that a certain person tries to feed you rotten or spoiled food, and in the dream it feels as if they're tricking you or forcing something on you. In reality, your subconscious is showing you that they're trying to feed you certain information from the outside. Our bodies at the subconscious level treat everything we receive from outside, including data, as a form of nourishment. We are like a big universe of cells. Each cell needs energy to survive, and that energy comes from whatever the mind, our consciousness, takes in. The mind is our intermediary, collecting nourishment, whether in the form of literal food or in the form of external information, and distributing it throughout our internal universe. So yes, knowledge is literally food for the brain. And that's not just a figure of speech, it truly is how our subconscious processes it. Therefore, when you say to a child or to yourself, when I eat, I am deaf and dumb, your subconscious doesn't just apply that to the soup on your plate. It applies it to any new food, i.e., information that you are expected to digest. You end up telling yourself, I must accept what they give me, silently, with no debate, no dialogue, no deeper thinking. You can't even question whether you really need it or not. You just swallow it. That's what the phrase programs you to be deaf, mute, and passive toward incoming information. Hence, it stifles your ability to process or question anything. There's also a social factor here. Humans are social beings. When we share food, our subconscious sees that as sharing a piece of ourselves. For small children, when they offer you a cookie, it's as though they're offering part of themselves to you. Sharing food at the dinner table with family or friends is a key moment when we can bond. We can talk, exchange experiences, strengthen our relationships. Think about it. Many of us love holidays like New Year's, birthdays, and so on. What makes them special is that we gather around the table. We eat, chat, laugh, and connect. This group meal is the core social bonding experience. Imagine a wedding where everyone sits silently ignoring each other. That would feel depressing, right? So the act of "when I eat, I am deaf and dumb" destroys not only our critical thinking, but also our ability to bond through conversation at the table. A shared meal is the perfect time to come together, and our subconscious recognizes the people we eat with as part of our extended self. It's a chance to align with each other, to find unity, build deeper closeness. Now, let me give you a life hack. If you want to improve your relationship with loved ones or finally get on the same wavelength with friends, the first step is to stop being deaf and dumb. But stop reinforcing that rule in your subconscious. Because if you keep telling yourself, I must be silent and passive whenever I'm fed something, you'll internalize anything people give you without questioning, without refusing, without speaking up when something is wrong. Then you wonder, why do I tolerate so much in life? Why can't I speak when people offend me? And why do I just swallow it all? Well, because you've been programmed to just eat the soup and keep quiet. That's my main point for today. A piece of food for thought, so to speak. I hope you listen with open ears, not deaf, able to speak freely. You can even share your thoughts in the comments, which is, by the way, a great method to show your subconscious that it's okay to speak up while receiving information. That alone can be a powerful signal of change inside you. So feel free to talk. Alright, that's all from me for now. Sending you love and big hugs. Break through these blocks and be free. And remember, every one of you can help more people wake up and shed the shackles imposed on them. You only need to click like on this video and leave a comment so it appears in the recommended section. Then more people can see it and decide for themselves if they need this information. Undoubtedly, many will make the choice to move toward awakening, and from there, everything depends on them. Take care and see you soon. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Become a member of my Telegram channel and discuss with like-minded people as a supporting club member.